So in today's video, what I'm going to show you is I am going to show you easy Trader Joe's meals for people that are on the Weight Watcher Freestyle program, which is me. Earlier this week, or maybe last week, not sure, I recorded a video showing you guys my Trader Joe's Weight Watcher haul, and if you've seen that video, you know that I got a lot of new things. So most of these meals, actually I think all of them, are first time experiments for me. So I will be willing to be your guinea pig and tell you what's good and what's not good, what is easy, fast to make, and what is maybe a little bit more complicated. So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to try out is this 99% fat-free bean and rice burrito. As you could see, I already said that it was 5 points for one of the burrito. This is going to be part of my lunch. And there are two cooking methods. I don't know if you could tell here. One is for the microwave, one is for the oven. I'm going to try the oven because they said something about and tortilla is crisp and golden. And that sounds like something I want. Crisp and golden tortilla. So it's going to take longer, but I just want to see how it is. While I am waiting for my lunch to cook, my burrito, I am going to start on our dinner. So from the video, I got some salsa verde sauce, which is 0 points. And then I just have just a couple chicken breasts in there, and I just covered it with the salsa. So I'm just going to make salsa chicken. And I'm going to cook it on low. I think it's like 6 to 8 hours or something like that. So we'll see. Alright, back to my lunch. So here, let me show you what I did. So this is that frozen burrito I told you. 5 points. I have an apple because I eat a ton of apples. And then I made myself a little salad. So as lettuce, and then it has just romaine lettuce. Then this Green Goddess salad dressing, I use 2 tablespoons, and it is, here we go, 2 tablespoons, 1 point. I grilled a very thin cut small piece of chicken breast, and I seasoned it with this 21 seasoning salute. I took a bite because it was smelling so good. This is delicious. I don't know how well it's going to go with this salad dressing because I don't know what the salad dressing tastes like. Whoops. But we'll know. And then I just had like a tiny bit of this feta cheese. Honestly, I do not know if if the flavors are going to go well. And if you know, you know. Cranberry, diet cranberry, or whatever, cranberry juice and Sierra Mist. This is 1 point, diet Sierra Mist. And once again, if you know, you know. And because of this issue, I am going to have a quiet lunch and read my book that I'm almost done with while I'm having lunch. Usually Eric and I hang out together, but I just needed quietness. Alright, so this is my lunch. So how much is it? 5, 6 for, is this only 6 points? Well, 7 points for including my drink I don't even like. 7 points. Wow. Alright, I'll let you know how it goes. Lunch is over. And I have a lot of things to say. First, I love this. It's a really good book. I'm so close to being done. I have this many more pages left. And stick around if you love reading, because I know this is mostly like a Disney or a like weight loss channel, but I love reading, and I've been reading more than I had last year, and I'm totally going to be doing like end of the year best and worst, those types of things. So hint for like 5 months. Anyway, let's talk about lunch, what you're really here for. Lunch was so good. Like it exceeded my expectations in the best way possible, and it would have been a 6 point lunch if I didn't include my cranberry drink. Anyway, so let me break it down to you. The burrito, I think the burrito honestly took a long time because I cooked it in the oven, but it was totally worth cooking in the oven, because one thing that I miss is like the crunch of fried food. I just do. No getting around it, I do. And that burrito gave me that crunch when I did it in the oven. And the flavor was good. Like, on it, it's a frozen burrito, you know, so let's not kid ourselves that it's not like life-changing, but it's really good. And if you are missing that crunch, or like specifically, can I tell you what I'm missing? I'm missing the crunch of a grilled cheese sandwich on sourdough bread with like this melted cheese thing I used to do, or this like Parmesan cheese crust I used to make before. That's what I'm missing. And that had a nice crunch, and this had a similar, like, when you bite into it, crunch. So it was really good. The flavor was fine, like, it was good. I'm definitely going, I might keep like 1 or 2 of those packets stocked around now that I know that I like it, for like when I'm feeling lazy. All right, and then apple was apple. But let's talk about the salad. So I didn't really know if those flavors would mix together, but they did. The dressing, so tasty. I don't know, like, it's just refreshing. It's such a refreshing salad dressing. And when we're having a really mild summer here in California, but when it gets like blazing hot and you just feel like you are melting and disgusting and like everything is the worst, but you're kind of hungry, that salad is going to be great. I will just make a bigger version of it. So the Green Goddess salad dressing, I don't know how to describe it other than like really refreshing. It's light and it's refreshing and it's super, super good. The feta cheese was good. It's fat-free feta cheese, so if you like feta cheese, you will like it. And then the chicken on it, I think the chicken really is going to keep me filled, and the beans in the thing, but I feel like full. But the chicken, the 21 seasoning salute was great, and I did not know if all those flavor combos would mix together, but they mixed together great. And so I feel really full, but I don't feel like weighted down at all, which is awesome. So that is a meal I'm going to have. So all of those ingredients I would recommend. They're all good. The burrito, honestly, I don't know if I would microwave it. If you're going to have that frozen burrito, the 99% fat-free burrito, take the time and do it in the oven. It does take extra time, but that crunch, gotta love that crunch. All right, we still have a lot of things to experiment with, and I'm really excited to show you. Hi, believe it or not, it's dinner time, and I did get hungry after that super great lunch. So the chicken should be just about done in the crock pot, so I just kind of wanted to show you what I'm just throwing together, other Trader Joe's items to make a meal out of it. I am going to make my own version of a Chipotle burrito bowl. So here's some corn that we got that was frozen, so I'm cooking that up along with our frozen pepper trios. I had already cut up onions that I need to use up, the super ones that made me cry. Yeah, I think I might cook them in a little bit of the sauce to kind of flavor the vegetables. Also add a little bit to these fat-free refried beans. I'm going to have some cheddar cheese, reduced fat, and then I know this isn't like the type of rice normally used, but honestly, I don't want to make rice. And I don't even have lime or anything to flavor this, or cilantro, so this is it, just plain rice. Once again, might add a little bit of this because it's 0 points to flavor this, but we'll see. I'm going to microwave it. Alright, here's the status. Chicken, shredded, vegetable medley, all nice and warm. Beans, ready to go. By the way, if you have tips on how to warm up refried beans without this terrible, like, crusty glue thing, please let me know. And rice, going to start microwaving it. Okay, I know this doesn't look appetizing, but this is dinner. And it smells good. So this is actually only 8 points because it's 5 points for the rice and 3 points for the cheese, and everything else is just vegetables or that chicken. And oh, and the fat-free beans, which are 0. And I don't know if you could tell, have lunch for tomorrow. Awesome. It's getting late and I almost forgot to let you know how dinner went. Just okay. Lunch was amazing. Lunch was super great. Dinner was just okay. But I think that there are some reasons for that. Sorry, I'm trying to get comfortable with you guys. So first of all, oh, I don't know if I told you this yet. I have Chipotle literally every week. Chipotle has been one of my favorite restaurants for years, like 4 years and years and years, since like I discovered Chipotle way back in the day. And I love it. And Chipotle is very Weight Watchers friendly. And the thing that I like is I get exactly the same thing that I used to get when I was not on Weight Watchers. But honestly, all I do is we go get Chipotle, we bring it back home, I get a plate, I exactly cut it in half, and I put it immediately into the fridge. Because one thing that I really like with Weight Watchers is like, I feel like I've learned how to do portion control fairly well. Not perfect, obviously. But yeah, and so then, and I like to kind of do it on like either Friday, Saturday, or Saturday, Sunday. So that means I have Chipotle fresh the first night, and then the next night, I get it. I don't have to cook for 2 nights. So I don't cook for myself for 2 nights, guaranteed, every week. And it is for sure something to look forward to, because you need something to look forward to. Anyways, itchy eye. Alright, so dinner. I always, whenever I make burrito bowls at home, I just disappoint myself because it's just not as good. So let's talk about the individual components, so we could talk about it. The rice, pretty dry, but also I like my rice like very sticky and very like wet, and I like my rice mushy. So that could be me, but I do have to say, absolutely I will 100% be eating that, because just being able to have rice super fast, that's nice. That you don't have to clean the rice cooker. That's nice and totally worth it. So it's great for emergencies. And honestly, it's just kind of plain boring rice, but that like sometimes you need plain boring rice. The salsa verde chicken, flavorful, not quite as flavorful as I was expecting. Like I think I was expecting a little bit more of a punch in flavor, and I didn't get that, but that's like, it was still good. It just wasn't what I was expecting. The beans, I really need to learn how to like either cook or flavor my beans to get them like they do. Actually, honestly, what I want is I want those black beans that they sell at the Mexican restaurant at California Adventure at the Disneyland Resort, because those are good. But I didn't even have black beans. Black beans are fine. I just do not know how to either season or cook or something. They're just boring. Then the cheese I had is reduced fat cheddar. It is what it is. Like, it's fine. And then the vegetables. I have a question for you guys. Are frozen vegetables not as flavorful as fresh? Is that why people always say that fresh vegetables are better? Because I felt like my frozen peppers that I was using, not as flavorful as like I'm used to with using it fresh. I don't know. Is that a thing? Also, I think the thing that made it like just okay was, for some reason, I love that corn salsa at Chipotle on my bowls, but regular corn, kind of weird. Just kind of weird. And I've made this mistake before and I always forget. So that's what that's honestly what brought it down, because the rest were like, they were good, just maybe a little boring, and I was just hoping for genius in the kitchen. And I didn't get genius in the kitchen because it's me, and I'm not a genius in the kitchen. I don't know why I have such high expectations for myself. I constantly disappoint myself. It is difficult. All right, we have a lot more to go. A lot more recipes and things to try out. Hey guys, so it's the next day and it's dinner time, and I am going to make like non-traditional chicken shawarma sandwiches. So I just wanted to show you the things that I am trying out and how I'm going to make it. I think it's actually going to be easy. Yeah, let me show you. So this shawarma chicken thighs, for 4 ounces, it is 3 points. Usually I don't really measure out my chicken because I just use chicken breast all the time, but I'm going to just measure this out and just cook. I'm just going to cook this in a pan, to be honest, because that seems easiest to me. Oh yeah, it says in the grill, so I'm going to cook it by the grill instructions. So I'm going to have that as the meat, and then I am going to, because I have the points, I'm going to have 2 of these rolls. So 2 of these rolls are 7 points. 1 is 4 points. So I'm going to put the chicken in there. And then I am going to, I think it's 2 tablespoons is 1 point of this tzatziki dip. So I'm just going to split 1 and 1 for them because I'm not like that much of a saucy person. I'm going to have some fat-free, just a tiny bit, crumbled feta to go with this, and then I am going to make a salad. If I have any leftover of the chicken that like won't fit into the sandwiches, 3 points worth, I will add it to just some lettuce with this and with this. But man, I love this and I can't wait to use it again. Yeah, so I'm going to get cooking. This takes 8 to 10 minutes in the oven because it's like half baked, and then this on the grill, oh, 7 to 10 minutes. Nice. Perfect. All right, we're going to have a fast, easy dinner. Hopefully it's delicious. All right, here is my dinner. So I added a bit of feta and then some grilled red onions here. Here's the sauce. So this is what it looks like. Open face, close, and then I just have a little green salad with some more of the feta. So 1 for the dressing, 7, that means 8, 9 for the spread, and then 10, 11, 12. So it's kind of a hefty meal, but hey, if you have the points, why not go for it, right? All right, I'll let you know how it is. Oh my goodness, guys, that was amazing. That was such a tasty dinner, and honestly did not make a big mess at all, and it was fast. I was eating probably like 15 minutes after I started, and you know I'm a slow cook and I get distracted, and it was so tasty, amazing. Honestly, well, one thing to know, because I've tried the rolls before, be careful with the rolls because they go bad very fast. So make sure, like, when you buy them, if you're just like one person eating like I am, make sure that you use them up really quickly, like within a couple days. But it is amazing, and honestly I feel like if I didn't have the points to spare, I could have easily made 1 sandwich and then added some of that extra chicken to my side salad to make it a little bit more like hearty and things like that, and that would have been perfect. That, like, if you are looking for an easy meal, please give that a try. And then, like, I'm going to be able to have this meal multiple, you know what, I think I'm going to, my mom's trying to do Weight Watchers too. I'm gonna make that for her for dinner tomorrow so the bread doesn't get bad. That's what I'll do. You know what? It is good enough. I will share it. I would invite you all over to dinner. Well, at least enough people to use up all of my rolls, but I'd have to clean up my house, and I'm sorry. I'm just not into cleaning. Maybe next time. Hey, it's the next day and I kind of feel like this video might be a little bit long if I continue trying out the rest of the things I got for Trader Joe's. So I'm actually going to split this into 2 videos about trying all those things, and also because, to be honest, I have to do some like repeat meals before things go bad. I'm looking at you, delicious rolls. I don't want them to go bad. Anyway, so we're going to end it here. I know I've only tried it once, but that chicken shawarma is so good, and I'm making it for my parents today. So if you like this, please subscribe and like the video. Oh, and if there's anything you think I should try at Trader Joe's, please comment and let me know, because it's my favorite store. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.